just want you to know that this is not unusual, because this is going to
just straighten this out a little bit. Oh.
This is going to help millions of people, and we're dealing with more than just the physical aspect here. This is a spiritual war, and the phenomena that takes place while I'm helping people is what you're experiencing right now, just so you know. But we'll start here.
Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that now that I lost the screen, I want to have my glasses.
Gotcha.
Oh, it looks good. It looks great.
I'll start again. This is 4-phase. This procedure will cause amnesic behavior associated with targeted trauma. It's a very simple process because it was simplified for the main reason that when people are suicidal, they tend to slow down their mental process. And once you know the trauma, we went over that in a prior section, we're going to work on one specific trauma at a time. If there were multiple traumas, you have to do each one with this procedure. We're working on one trauma right now. The trauma, this is how it works. You see the trauma, you relive, you close your eyes and you relive the experience. No matter how painful it is, you go through in your mind from front to beginning. Now, you go back to the beginning. If there were perpetrators or there was people involved, what I'd like you to do is change the head, the face of the individual or individuals. If they were men, you change them to women. If they were women, you change them to men. The facial features, you put Brad Pitt's face on there, you put some other woman's face on there like Britney Spears. Something that you can totally change in your imagination. Again, with your eyes closed, you relive the experience with the changed heads on the bodies. Go through the experience, and once you're at the end, you go back to the beginning. This time, if there were any sounds, somebody talking, you heard anything going on, if it's a low pitch, you change it to a high pitch. If their voice is deep, you make it into a high-pitched voice. If it's a high-pitched voice, you change it into a deep voice. Go through the whole experience, all the sounds. If there's classical music playing, you play jazz. If there's jazz playing, play rock and roll in the background. Whatever you're hearing, change the noise. Now, go back to the beginning again. And this time, the whole thing is in black and white. No color. And you watch the characters with the change heads. The sounds changed. Watch and hear the whole process again from front to beginning, but in black and white. And now the last part, what we're going to do is we're going to change the temperature. If it was hot, you make it cold. If it was cold, you make it a hot experience. And you start at the beginning, and you work to the end. Now we can do a couple more things at this point. With your eyes still closed, you changed the temperature, you changed the sounds, you changed the imagery of what it looked like, the faces. This time go from the end and put it in reverse, like you're watching a movie backwards. And fast. Speed everything up. See everything in reverse. From back to front. And at this point you should be feeling some lightness in this area and some tingling in the front part of your frontal lobe. That is the conclusion of 4-phase. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you think about the experience that you wrote down, and if there's no reoccurrence or you are having problems even remembering the experience, then the procedure worked for you. If there are other experiences that you need to work on, other traumas, do the same exact thing, watch the tape, do the exact same thing that you did with this one. And I hope that you have learned something from this experience. We have thousands of people each week going through and doing this procedure. If everyone gave just $1 to remove these traumatic experiences from their mind, we would have no problem being able to stay online and have our phone lines open for people to call to get help. I am asking that you do the same and reciprocate and pay this forward to others so they can have the same exact experience. This is Matthew DeVell, the President of International Suicide Prevention and creator of 4-phase. Thank you for watching.